Okay, guys, good evening. Finally, back in the studio. Wow, what a couple weeks. Sorry I've missed out last week as in the truck. The week before that, I'd traveled back from Chattanooga. Got a lot of things to get caught up on here tonight. Uh, but wow, yeah, what a couple weeks it's been. Sorry I missed it. I don't like to miss shows. Actually, I forgot to put, I think this is number 99. Next week would be 100. The week after that, I will be coming live from Gunnersville, Alabama. I'll be down there. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Hey, Dean. Well, I know that Dean can see me at least. Let's see if he pops up over here on Facebook. Rusty Kaiser, thumbs up. Yep. Okay. So we're getting out there. Popping up on Facebook and StreamYard. And like I said, guys, I'm sorry it's been a rough couple of weeks. I'm sorry I missed out from being on the studio, and last week was not a very good one. I was way out there, been at it for several hours, but I wanted to at least check in. Hey, Mike, wanted to check in at least and let you guys know that, about the expo. We'll talk about that a little bit here in a little bit. But first, let's get the sponsors. Picked another sponsor up this weekend, guys. Things are really, really looking good for the Grubb Cast. First but not most, the best rods out there, Fish Sticks Rods. We had a really good Saturday at the show, at the expo. I want to thank everybody that come up and seen me and talked to me, shook my hand. Let's Dale and him know that I am known a little bit. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the guys that bought rods. And I'm getting ready to order a rod. They had one up there that I was going to buy, but somebody else ended up buying it. So I'm going to order a rod. If anybody was up there or thinking about buying a rod, get with me. I can save you shipping. I'll pay the shipping. You order the rod. I'll pay the shipping for my rod and your rod. And whoever else decides they want to buy a fishing pole from Fish Sticks, I'll pay the shipping. Hook and donkeys. I got some good baits tonight. Hey, Michael. Got a good bait tonight to give away with Hook and Donkeys. We're going to give away the 3.75 ribbon tail crawl. Also, guys, for the next, I believe it's, let me look here and see. Yep. The next 5 weeks, Caleb Myers from, I think that's his last name, but right here, Custom Hard Tackle. Custom Hard Tackle. Give me 5 crankbaits to give away. So tonight, not only will you get a Hook and Donkeys bait, but you get a crankbait from Custom Hard Tackles. He paints them himself. Hey, Dustin. Great seeing you up at the show. Man, does he have a kayak. Sometime, Dustin, we need to put that on the show. That kayak he's got is amazing. Dirk, it was good seeing you too. I'll talk about that in a little bit, Dirk. I hope I don't forget. Sanborn Builders. Guys, get a hold of Sanborn Builders. You want some painting done or deck build or house remodel, get a hold of Sanborn Builders. Ace Hardware down on Richland Avenue. Stop down there and pick up you some plumbing, electrical. Stop in and get you some 1099 jigs from Blue Rock Bait and Tackle. They got a good selection of Blue Rock Bait and Tackle in at Ace Hardware. Also, we are doing a raffle on a Bang Bang stick from the Ace Hardware. It's a 410 turkey gun. Turkey Bang Bang. Hope they don't throw me off for saying that bad word. Uh, Hobbs Roofing, Pizza Stop out here in Albany, Southern Ohio Sanitation. It's getting that time of year. People's going to start planning weddings and uh, reunions and all that. Get a hold of Southern Ohio Sanitation for a porta john. Also, he pumps septic tanks and installs septic tanks. So get a hold of Southern Ohio Sanitation. Williams and Son Construction. Guys, you want a house built? You definitely get a hold of Ron Williams and Son Construction. Hey, Nick, I need to give you a shout out too. Let me finish this up here. Raccoon Creek Outfitters. Guys, I was up at the show this weekend and I went over to see Dustin. If you want to see a kayak, and we're going to have him back on here and have him show his kayak. That kayak has as much stuff on it as my 20-foot bass boat. He's got 2 power poles. He's got live scope, trolling motor. I mean, that boat is decked out for a kayak. I've never seen a kayak that decked out. I mean, it literally has 2 6-foot power poles on it for a kayak. And Raccoon Creek Outfitters. And then my new sponsor that I picked up this weekend, Gamma Fishing Line. Guys, I've been using Gamma for probably 5 or 6 years now. And I tell you what, that line, I use 7-pound test on smallies up at Lake Erie. And I even use it. I'll have a spinning rod this next week down at Gunnersville fishing for 6-7-pound bass with 7-pound leader on it, tied to braid. Their line is reliable. Also, Nick just was on here. Guys, Nick Kincaid was on here a couple weeks ago, and he has bought the drop shot, rattle shot business. I just got an order in from him. His shaky heads has got rattles in them. His drop shot has got rattles in them. Look it up. Look up Drop Zone. I think it's Drop Zone is the name of the company. Nick, is that's right, isn't it? I don't have it down here in front of me. Drop Zone. Look it up online and reach out to Nick and get you some tackle. It's all the stuff he has rattles in it. And I love the shaky head with the rattle in it. For some reason, it just seems like I catch more fish with that rattle in the shaky head than just a plain old shaky head. So reach out to them and get them. Then there's Mason Mender. Hey, Mason. He's Dale's son. Got to spend the weekend with him up at Columbus. We had a great time. Like I said earlier, if you guys want a rod, I'm ordering one. I'll pay the shipping. Here, I'll put this. That's the name of the company for the Drop Zone Tackle Rattle Shot. Guys, reach out to him. Get you some Drop Zone tackle with the rattles in them. You will really enjoy it. Okay, where to start? The show was a really good show. Got to see a lot of people on Saturday, especially. We had a really good turnout in the booth. I was glad to see everybody come in and support us. And yeah, we set our best single day sales on Saturday. So now that just gives us a goal for next year to beat that. I like it, the competition. I always like to beat each year. You know, set a goal to sell even more. And we're not done. We're just started. I want to sell. Okay, Nick just put on here, guys. If you want to order stuff, you can use Grubb's 15 for a discount for the drop zone. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. So anybody wants to order from the drop zone tackle, use Grubbs 15 for a discount. I appreciate that, Nick. Hey, Larry. But a little back thing too, 2 weeks ago I missed the show because I left on Sunday night, drove to Chattanooga, Tennessee, was there at 7 o'clock in the morning. I picked up my new axle for my boat trailer, drove back home, turned around, drove right straight back. I did stop in Nashville at the Bass Pro Shop. You always got to hit a Bass Pro Shop when you're on the road. The only thing that I regret about that is when I pulled back out on the highway, I realized the Grand Ole Opry was right beside it. And I'd like to stop there and got some pictures of the Grand Ole Opry. But I'll go back through Nashville again at some point. But I got back, got the axle on, thanks to Kevin Gwynn for helping me put the axle on. And then we had a little issue with somehow I'd got water up in the reservoir of my brakes, of the reservoir of the brake fluid for the trailer. And Travis Six said, bring it to my garage. I got heat in it. We took it to Travis's. I took it right straight to Travis's from Kevin's and got the brakes bled and all the water out of it and brought her back home, put it in the building, and she's ready to head to Gunnersville in a week from now. I will leave on the 12th of February, drive through the night, get down there for the 13th. Right now, they got ice on the water. The pros bass is going to start fishing there the 5th, which is what? Today's the 2nd, so 3 days from now. The pros Bassmasters will be there fishing, so I'll be watching that, trying to figure out some techniques and stuff to try. I've been watching and doing a lot of YouTubing and some research on going down there. I've bought a bunch of different rattle traps. Got Caleb is painting me a couple ounce rattle traps, the big ones. So thanks to Caleb he ordered those in and he's going to paint those for me. So I'll go down there and throw his rattle traps and see what we can come up with. Got some chatterbaits too. Try some chatterbaits. I'm going with all kind of stuff and just, see what happens. But yeah, and last week, as you guys seen, I was pushing snow. We had this blizzard come in. Actually, it's come completely across the whole state. And Nick just posted on here again. I think they ended up with 8 inches of snow in North Carolina. And South Carolina got some. Florida even got a little bit of snow. So that snow was, it traveled. I'm about snowed out, to be honest with you guys. Yes, Nick, definitely sign me up now. I will be there for the special ops. Nick just posted special ops anglers tournament has just opened for registration tonight. So, guys, if you want to go down and fish the special ops bass anglers tournament in November, it's always the first Friday in November. Get signed up. Get a hold of Nick or get a hold of me, and I can get you in the right contact with Nick to get you signed up. I think Bo said the other day that we might have 2 more boats coming with us, Nick. So that'll be fun. Hopefully we can get it to where we can get a house and rent a house and stay in a house down there. Get with me, guys. That's a fun tournament to go fish. Also, Nick, I'm coming down in the spring. I talked to Randy up there. I'm going to come down probably mid-March on a weekend and hit Jordan, Lake Jordan. I want to fish Lake Jordan. I've heard so much about it that I'm going to go down and spend the weekend, travel down Friday night, fish Saturday and Sunday, and come home Sunday night and fish Jordan. Too many people told me about big fish in that lake. I want to check it out. Okay, Nick said they could message me, Nick Kincaid, and he's on Facebook, guys. If you want to get in the Special Ops Bass Anglers Tournament in November next year, and it is the first Friday, right, Nick? I'm pretty sure it's the first Friday of November every year. We do have a couple swap meets in March. I don't believe there's any in February. The shows, if anybody's around Florida area, Fish Sticks is going to Florida week after next. I don't remember the town they're going to be in. I can look it up here real quick. I think. Okay, November 6th, Nick said next year. November 6th will be where they're at for the Special Ops Tournament. Everglades Seafood Festival, February 13th and 15th. They will be in Everglades City, Florida, February 13th through the 15th. And then February 27th through March 1st, they're at the NOE Outdoors Fishing Expo in Greensville, South Carolina. Oh, okay, Mace, there you go. Everglades. So if anybody down around the Florida area, stop in and see Fish Sticks at the Everglades Seafood Festival in the Everglades City, Florida. Stop in and see them down there and pick you up a rod. You won't regret it. They had one. They had one on the rack, and every year I go up and I'm like, if this rod don't sell, I'm buying it. And usually they don't. I get lucky and they don't sell it. And this year that didn't work. I think my buddy ended up buying it. I think Tom might have bought it. But like I told Dale when I told him I said the exact words: "The fish rod don't sell, I'm buying it." And Dale's like, "You might know a guy that builds them." So I talked to him or messaged him today, and we're going to get together towards the end of the week and get it ordered to get it built for me. And like I said, anybody wants the rod, I'll pay the shipping. You just tell me you want it, and we'll get them ordered. And I'll pay shipping to get them up here to us because I'm buying one, and it might as well have more than one rod shipped to us. So get with me. You got a couple weeks to get with me to get it ordered. Okay, Nick. Thank you. I'll add you at the bottom of the list for each week. I appreciate that. He just said that Grubb's 15 is active now. So anytime you want to order anything from Drop Zone Tackle, just put in Grubb's 15. You'll get 15% off. I appreciate that, Nick. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and do the trivia. And like I said, tonight we're giving away. They make the best rods, not great rods. They make the best rods. That's what I tell people at the shows. It's like these rods are built by two people, and they are built amazing. I mean, I can't say enough about the rods. And it ain't just because I love them. I've told Dale all along, if I no longer am on they don't want me on the state or the team, I'm still going to fish sticks rods. That's what I think about them. The rods are amazing, and you wouldn't believe the people who are talking to me when they come up to me at the show and I hand them a rod and they just stop talking. They're like, that is so light. Guys, if you ain't had one in your hands, you need to put one in your hands. And I guarantee you, you buy one, you will come back and buy another one. They are they're one of a kind. That's all I can say. They're one of a kind. Okay, 3.75 ribbon tail crawl green pumpkin with blue flake from Hook and Donkeys. And then we got the, he don't have a name on it. We got the flat-sided crankbait from Custom Hard Tackle from Caleb and Rebecca. I'll send a card too so you guys can get a hold of them and get more of them. He custom paints these, so whoever wins tonight gets both the package, the baits and the crankbait. Sorry, Travis. Travis is probably going, I wanted that crankbait. Okay. Who broke the MLF Bass Pro Tour record for big bass twice in consecutive days? Who broke the MLF Bass Pro Tour record for big bass twice in consecutive days? Everybody must be Rusty Kaiser. He's got somebody helping him. He has to, because he can't Google that fast. Rusty Kaiser wins it. Randy Howe. He must have his wife doing that for him. Lisa, you need to quit helping him. Nick, I know Rusty, and he's not that fast at it. He had help. Rusty says my mind's like Google. Yeah, okay. I'll remember that next time you want me to Google find something for you on the internet when you come to work. Of course, I got a pretty good deal with him. He buys my lunch quite often. He bought my lunch today, so I'll have to bring both packages of baits because you stopped to get the other ones today, and I didn't have them there. So I'll put both of these. One good thing about it, you save me on shipping because I can just set them in the shop, and you'll come to the shop and get them. Okay, guys. Well, we're 25 minutes into it. Yeah, I'm glad to be back in the studio, and we're coming up on we're on the downhill side of winter, I do believe. So we get through these last couple snows here, and we'll be ready to start getting on the water. But right now, anywhere in Ohio, the only way you're going to get on water is walking and drilling holes in it, because a friend of mine the other day said that he was down in Pomeroy and the High River was froze across the river. I do believe somebody said the other day that's the first time since 1976 that the High River froze across. Alex said that Snowden has 10 inches of ice on it. Well, Alex, you go ahead and go out there and check it out. I'm not getting on it. I've got a standing thing. If my boat don't float, I don't fish. I'm not an ice fisherman. I was back when I was a kid, but man, I'm not getting on no ice. I don't. I love to fish, but not the ice fish. Don't you be taking Chase out there on that ice. I want him around to fish this next summer. I like tormenting him. Okay, guys. Also, too, about forgot. Tomorrow night we have a bass club meeting, 6:30 at Ray's Harvest House. Anybody that wants to come, uh, I'll have raffle tickets for the Bang Bang Stick to give out to club members. If you didn't get them yet, Ron Rose said people on 4 Mile yesterday. Man, I tell you what, some of these guys are Darhart. I'm not. I'm not no. I ain't getting on no ice. I'll wait to get to Gunnersville. Of course, it might be have ice down there if things don't change. Boy, I hope not. Yes, thanks, Dean. I knew that I had some other stuff to talk about. We have our club meeting this Tuesday night, 6:30 at Ray's Harvest House. And anybody, Federation, or want to come up and check out the Federation this Saturday at the Delaware Shooting Club up in Delaware. I think at 9 o'clock, the doors open, and we'll have our annual open meeting. So stop up. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of good things happening here in the future. 9 o'clock, Dirk, this weekend. And we'll have a meal truck there if you want to have lunch there. We'll have a meal truck. So come up and check out the open meeting for the Federation TBF on Saturday. Like I said, we got a lot of good stuff coming up and to discuss, and got a good season coming up for the TBF. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to the BFLs, and just more or less looking forward to get on the water. I ended up bringing home another rod, CB72. I really like those rods for spinner baits and buzz baits, and this ain't good, but I'll show you here real quick. They're a mess, but I think I need one or two more rods, don't I? They there's one or two of them there. I got a couple of them there. I got to get restringed. Put that Gamma fishing line on it. I bought 3 spools of it this weekend up there. So looking forward to that. Did I get my? I think I got my camera back. Nope, wrong way. There. Okay, guys. I appreciate everybody being on. I'll see some of you tomorrow night at the meeting. I'll see some of your others Saturday night or Saturday after morning at the open meeting. And the rest of you, I'll be back on next Monday night, talking about what happened at the open meeting and all that good stuff. So, yeah, I do, Nick. I need a rod holder for sure, but they don't set in here too much. They're usually in my boat. I just brought them out of the boat when I was taking it over to work on it. Okay, Mike. Are you wanting to buy one, Mike? Is that what you're saying, Mike? You want to buy a spinnerbait rod? Thanks again, Nick. I appreciate that. We'll get some more guys from up here in Ohio down there to your tournament too. Okay, Mike. Yes, definitely get with me. We'll get together on the phone, and I can order your rod that way when I get mine shipped, we'll just get yours shipped with mine. I'm going to guide you to the CB7 too. I think you'll really like that rod. So, and that he might be changing the blank just a little bit on that, but I'll talk to him when I talk to him about this other rod that he's building for me, and tell him I got a guy that wants you want 7.2, right? Well, message me on the phone. We'll get that set up, but we'll definitely get it ordered when I order mine. Oh, you're going to be? I thought you said you wasn't going to be at the open meeting. Maybe I didn't read that right. Oh, I couldn't make the show at the expo. Okay. So you'll be at the open meeting. Yep. We'll talk Saturday about that, and we'll get it wrote down and get you one ordered. Okay, guys. You know what? Let's set a goal. Let's sell one fish stick rod every Monday night. That'd be really nice if we could get that done. Dale and Miss Wendy and Mason would just love me for that. Okay, guys. Again, thank you, and I will see you guys next week. Have a safe week. It's getting warmer, so we'll stay a little warm. I'll see you next week.